June 25th, 1975, one of the darkest days of our democracy, and indeed one of the most shameful and embarrassing episodes for us in the media. When Indira Gandhi declared an emergency, the media, as L.K. Advani famously said, or at least a section of the media, crawled when asked only to bend. 40 years later, we face a different challenge in the media. Then the enemy was identifiable, the Congress under Indira. Today, every political party has a high command culture. Every political party almost in this country, barring maybe the CPIM, has the supremo culture, which is designed to muzzle dissent, to intimidate the media, or else co-opt it. We also live in an age where we have increasingly pliant owners, increasingly timid editors, and less space to question the dominant narrative. And it's troubling now because when you have a hydra-headed monster facing you, becoming more and more powerful, then the media itself finds itself under pressure. And part of our problems lie within. Rather than show solidarity, we tend to fight against each other. Which is the number one newspaper? Which is the number one channel? We tend to bring ourselves down. And thereby, tragically today, we suffer from a credibility crisis. Because when chaos replaces credibility, then the viewer out there or the reader out there stops trusting us. My worry is, as we've seen in the last month, two horrific instances where journalists have been killed, stringers in small districts of this country who perhaps even have less protection than us editors in mainstream media. And you ask yourself, will civil society stand up and protect us? Will we as journalists protect our fellow journalists? Or are we simply happy to exist in this environment where, as I said, the power to dissent is being circumscribed? And that worries me. 40 years ago, the emergency made all the headlines. Today, this form of internal challenge that we face doesn't make the headlines. But it is troubling. And when politicians call us news traders and prostitutes, you ask yourself, what is our future as a media? Today, 40 years later, we need to renew our energies, our commitment to try and build a solid, credible media in this country, one that we can truly be proud of. We are a remarkably free democracy at the best of times. But at the worst of times, as the emergency year shows, we can easily succumb to pressure. That's it on this video blog. Do let us know what you think about it and write to me at rajdeepsardesai.net. Thanks for listening.